Yes, good morning students. In the last class we have discussed about the coordinate geometry. So almost coordinate geometry is over, even including optional exercise we have completed. So basic formulas, you have to be perfect at those formulas. You have to thorough with that formula so that while you are solving the question you can get the clarity very easily. Once I will recap the formulas. Distance between the 2 points, root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Section formula, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Next one is going to be what? Trisection ratio 1:2 or 2:1. Next centroid formula, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Next midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. And the area of the triangle of mod x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 2. That is in cyclic order. Now next topic, actually I want to start similar triangles, but similar triangles I told already. I want to after finishing off before coordinate geometry only, we have discussed about that. Little going to have little complexity, not more. Need not to worry about that. So we'll discuss that later. So, but the thing is, the similar triangle application will be everywhere used in the case of somehow in the coordinate geometry also, trigonometry also, in some other topics like mensurations also we are going to use. So we'll discuss that topic detailedly about similar triangle. We have triangle chapter in the 10th standard, so that is very important and little complex I told. So we'll discuss that later on the board. It's better instead of going now. So now trigonometry, already we are familiar with the trigonometry, I feel. So we people are having the perfect commanding on the trigonometry up to the level of +1 +2. We have completed the trigonometry in the foundation also. Now in the CBSE board, there are two topics based on the trigonometry. One is going to be one topic is going to be trigonometry, introduction to trigonometry. Other is going to be, I think, applications of trigonometry. So trigonometry is a basic word. It is derived from the two words trigonon plus metron. Trigonon plus metron. So trigonon means triangle. Metron means to measure. So to measure the triangle. So that means to measure the triangle means to measure the, what I mean to tell is different properties of the triangle or different relation between the sides and the angles of the triangle. We are going to use the trigonometry. So trigonometry is going to deal only right angle triangles only. Trigonometry is going to deal right angle triangles only, I am telling. Then to study the right angle triangle, why we are going for the trigonometry? This question already I have raised once and I given the explanation for this also. Let me recap once. So here in case of right angle triangle, so to study the right angle triangle we have the Pythagoras theorem. So instead of Pythagoras theorem, so in Pythagoras theorem what we are going to write? It's a very familiar theorem to us. So if ABC is a right angle triangle, so if this is the hypotenuse, the side opposite to the right angle, so if this is theta, some angle theta, this will become opposite side and it will become adjacent side. What is the relation you can write? Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So here we are not giving any relation between the angles here, just we are giving the relation between the sides only. Relation between the sides only. But with the help of the trigonometry, what we can do is we can give the relation between the sides and also angles together. We can give the relation between the sides and angles together. So for that, what are the basic terminology of the trigonometry? So there are 6 basic trigonometric ratios. 6 functions are going to be. First one is sine. So that we can call it as that we can take in general as sin. Next one is going to be cosine, that we can give as cos. Next one is going to be tangent, that we can give it as tan simply. Once again, sine, sin, that means sine, cosine, cos, tangent, tan. So next, cosecant we can write it as cosec, secant we can write it as sec, cotangent we can write it as cot, cotangent we can write it as cot. Then how we can give all these definitions, or how we can give these relations with respect to the right angle triangle? That means how we can use sine, how we can give cos, tan, all these things we will discuss one by one. So for that, let us consider triangle ABC in which angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees and angle C is equal to theta. So before going to this, I want to explain one point over here. So let us take this as triangle ABC. So here consider a triangle ABC in which angle B is 90 degrees. Here I am taking angle B as 90 degrees here. And what is angle C? Angle C is theta here. Angle C is theta. If this is 90 degrees, it will become hypotenuse. Then I want to give one clarification to you here. With respect to theta, if I speak, so with respect to theta, this will become opposite side. See, this will become opposite to this one. So if you project arrow like this, you will get the clarity. And with respect to theta, this will become adjacent side. So for your convenient, I am making one more angle here. So this is not included here. Just simply I am giving one explanation to you. If this is some alpha, with respect to alpha, this side AB will become adjacent side, and this will become, what is that? BC will become opposite side. I repeat, with respect to theta, this is opposite and it is adjacent. With respect to alpha, this is adjacent. See, this is attaching this one. Alpha is adjacent and this is going to with respect to alpha, AB is adjacent and BC is going to be opposite. So with respect to theta, so I told already here, sine, I am taking this short notations only. So in general we are going to use this. So you know already, sine theta is equal to, what is the principle? Opposite to theta, or side opposite to theta by hypotenuse. So what is the side opposite to theta here? This is theta. This is the side opposite to theta. So this will become opposite to theta and this will become adjacent to theta. So here there is no requirement of alpha. So here hypotenuse is fixed always. See, wherever the angle you take, hypotenuse will be fixed. So opposite to theta. What is the opposite to theta here? AB. By what is the hypotenuse here? AC. Cos theta, adjacent to theta by hypotenuse. What is the side adjacent to theta here? BC. By what is the hypotenuse here? AC. Tan theta. What is tan theta here? Side opposite to theta by side adjacent to theta. What is the side opposite to theta? AB. Adjacent to theta, BC. AB by BC. So actually, if you take the remaining ratios are reciprocals of this actually. So cosec theta, next one, cosec theta is the reciprocal of the sin theta. That means cosec theta will be hypotenuse by opposite to theta. So what is the hypotenuse here? AC. What is the opposite to theta? AB. See here, if you observe these two carefully, these two are reciprocals to each other. AB by AC, AC by AB. Next one, sec theta. Sec theta can be given as, the definition of the sec theta can be given as hypotenuse by side adjacent to theta. What is the hypotenuse here? AC. What is side adjacent to theta here? BC. Once a glance here, see, these two are reciprocals to each other. Next one is going to be what? Cot theta. Cot theta will be side adjacent to theta by opposite to theta. Side opposite to theta. So what is side adjacent to theta? This is side adjacent to theta, BC. And what is side opposite to theta? AB. See, if you observe here, these two are reciprocal. See, AB by BC and BC by AB. From this I can write one note here that sin theta into cosec theta will be is equal to 1. Why? Product of reciprocals is 1. Cos theta into sec theta will be is equal to 1. Product of reciprocals is 1. Tan theta into cot theta will be is equal to 1. Product of reciprocals is 1. If someone asked that what is the value of sin theta into cos theta into tan theta into sec theta into cosec theta into cot theta, then what is the value of this? See, sin theta and cosec theta, wherever they might be, we can take it as a product only, since we have the product symbol in between all the numbers or the ratio. Sin theta, cosec theta, cos theta, sec theta, tan theta, cot theta, product will be is equal to 1. So here we can give the tan and cot in some other way also. So here only I am writing cosec theta will be is equal to 1 by sin theta. Sec theta will be is equal to 1 by cos theta. Cot theta will be is equal to 1 by tan theta. And one more inspection I can make here, that, so one more note you can take. Tan theta can be given as actually opposite by adjacent. That means I can divide both numerator and denominator by hypotenuse. Both will be cancelled. So see, if both will be cancelled, numerically no change. Opposite by hypotenuse is what? Sin theta. Adjacent by hypotenuse is what? Cos theta. See here, tan theta can be given as sin theta by cos theta. Similarly, what is cot theta? Cot theta is reciprocal for this. We can write it as cos theta by sin theta. Wherever there will be the requirement of this, we can use this one. Tan theta will be sin theta by cos theta. Cot theta will be cos theta sin theta. Once again, I repeat one point here. So what is that point is, if this is theta, this is opposite to theta, this is adjacent to theta, this is attaching side, let us take adjacent. So this is opposite side. So basic trigonometric ratio, sin theta opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta opposite by adjacent. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of the sin theta. Sec theta is the reciprocal of the cos theta. Cot theta is the reciprocal of the tan theta. Cot theta is the reciprocal of the tan theta. Now one inspection I made here. So this is product of reciprocals is 1. Tan theta can be given as sin theta by cos theta. Otherwise, you can take directly also. Opposite by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse. 2 will be cancelled, you will get opposite by adjacent only. We can go in that way also. So this is all about introduction to the trigonometry. This is small introduction to the trigonometry, and one more time I am telling you, trigonometry, with the help of trigonometry we are going to solve, or we are going to comment about only the right angle triangles. So that means if it is right angle triangle, then we can apply the trigonometry. So if not, we have to split the figure into possible right angle triangles. If it is possible, with the help of those possibilities, with the help of that what we call our constructions there, our assumptions there, we are going to solve that one if possible only.